Weekly Reddit.
Yes.
I'm an owner of a 2-story house.
Okay, bragger.
I had gone to Hawaii last week for a 1 week vacation with my wife.
Okay.
No one was at home and it wasn't feasible for us to take our dogs with us. So I gave my house key to a good friend of mine and asked him to take care of my 2 dogs. This would involve feeding them, changing waters, and taking them on a 1 hour walk daily. So his girlfriend was in town and she had no place to stay. He lives in a 1-bedroom condo with 2 other roommates.
Sounds terrible.
Does sound terrible. So he messaged me and asked me if I would allow his girlfriend to stay at my home for just one night. I agreed, as it was just a matter of one night. Now, yesterday, I came back and found out his girlfriend has made a dwelling in the upper floor of my house. She has been staying here for 4 days. I asked her to leave immediately, but she and my friend are insisting to let her stay one more week because she is in search of a job in LA. I called the police. They came and said this would be a civil matter and I have to go through the eviction process. So I'm here with an unwanted stranger in my upper floor, an asshole friend who broke his promise, and a pissed off wife. What to do, guys? Can I change the locks and throw her stuff out when she's away? Cut the electricity to the upper floor?
First of all, if this is my house and I tell your raggedy ass to get the fuck out, you getting the fuck
You're
out.
getting the fuck out.
I'm throwing all your shit out, and me and my wife finna beat your ass. You get the fuck out of
Literally,
our house. Fuck the police.
Okay, well,
get the fuck out.
It's no longer. I don't need to go through the eviction.
If I politely ask you to leave and you say no in my house,
where I'm paying mortgage.
First of all, I would have never agreed to let the girl in my house. Well, she can stay in that little place with y'all too. She ain't coming in my house.
She should have never came here with no money. She need to go stay in a hotel then. I don't know her.
My house is not a hotel.
Just because it's one night doesn't mean that couldn't cause issues for you beyond that. Because what if it would have been just that one night and she would have stole all your shit?
I'm mad at the police. I'm like, no, he agreed for her to be there one night. Her one night is up. If he say he want her gone, tell me this is a civil matter. No, it ain't.
Well,
that's why they like, you got to evict her. Evict her. She don't got no lease here.
Well, that's I don't know where they live. I'm assuming California.
The squatters' rights and all that other shit.
Yeah, squatters' rights.
Luckily, we don't have here.
I don't know. I don't know how
that
long,
works. Yeah,
like how long. Now, yeah, after one day, I think he would have been able to just kick her out without like an eviction process. But because it was like almost a week, they're like, you let her stay here too long. Now you gotta.
But he didn't know. That's the thing. He didn't. But my thing is, I would have never said yes. I'm like,
I would have never said yes either. That's crazy.
I'm like, I'm not even home. No, that girl ain't coming in my house. Some stranger you don't even know yourself coming in my house where I live.
Yeah, I was like, there's so many things wrong here. The friend, he is a shitty friend.
He sure is.
Because you can't tell me they ain't had that planned.
And my thing is, I'm like, and you just gonna not tell her to get the fuck out too? Like, well, she should like her looking for a job ain't my problem.
Yeah, it's like, why is she coming here and she ain't got nowhere to stay?
You should have offered your little crappy ass place.
It look like she need to stay in her car then, because
like I said, if she acted like she wouldn't leave, she would have got her ass beat. We would have beat her ass the fuck out my house. Like, I don't care. You get mollywopped the fuck out my house.
And I'm telling you, I couldn't be the wife in that situation.
Like I said, me and the wife of the tag team, that bitch, like, we both beating the bitch ass then, so she refused to leave. She getting beat the fuck out.
What you mean you ain't leaving my house?
We politely asked you to get the fuck out. Politely.
Like, first of all, we let you stay here.
Didn't have to.
Like, just taking, that is like the definition of taking somebody's kindness for a weakness. It was like, oh yeah, he said I can stay here for a night, but I got something for this bitch. I'm about to stay here for like 6 weeks.
It's just the audacity of thinking you ain't finna leave their house.
Yes.
Like, I can't.
Making yourself so at home up and they upstairs like,
I'm
oh,
with
they
him.
got plenty of space for me to stay here.
Yeah, I'm with him like, well, shit. He like, I'm finna cut off the electricity up there and get out. All she gonna do is come back downstairs. She bold. She gonna bring her shit downstairs. And be like, what y'all
Well-
got to eat? She eating up all your food.
Well,
What's the part 2? I need to know how she got out. I need to know.
should we do the part 2 now or should we wait for later?
We can
Because
wait.
there is a part 2.
We can wait, I guess.
And it does get crazier.
How? Get her out. Beat her ass and kick her out. I don't understand. Fuck being nice about it.
Right?
Kick her ass, get her out.
There's no, when it comes to my house where I have to lay my head down every night, there's no being nice. If I don't want you here, get the fuck out.
I mean, what's she gonna do? Call the police when y'all beat her ass? She shouldn't have been there. What's she gonna do?
She's trespassing.
And just like any trespasser, she getting beat the fuck up. Like, we don't have time.
I'm like, yeah, it's a little harder to prove because her stuff is all there, but...
And I would have kicked her shit out. I'm like, her belongings ain't in here. She ain't in here. Like, no. Her bullshit is outside where it belongs. She don't live here.
The audacity to do that on both the friend and the girlfriend. Like, I would drop that friend so quick.
What friend?
First of all,
what type of friend would do that? Oh yeah, you can stay at their house. They're rich. They're not here.
And I'm sorry, this might get me some hate, but I think his first red flag with the friend was that he was living in a 1-bedroom condo with 2 other roommates. Cause how that work?
LA is expensive to live.
I get that.
It is. But at some point,
where is 3 motherfuckers sleeping
in a one
bedroom? Like, I could see if they said he had 1 other roommate, because yeah, one person probably, in
the living room.
Yeah, and one person probably in the bedroom or whatever. But you got 3 motherfuckers in a 1-bedroom condo. Where is people sleeping?
Why is nobody selling their body? Like, I'm sorry.
And then you got this chick. You got this chick that want to come stay at your house. She's a red flag too, because why does she want to be with somebody that's living in a 1-bedroom condo with 2?
If you in a 1-bedroom condo with 3 people, romantic interest are the last thing you need to be worried about. Worry about how the fuck you finna get out that condo.
And I'm sorry, there's a reason I don't live in a place like California, New York, Chicago.
Too high to live.
It's too expensive to live. I want to keep living my life a little more recklessly than I would be able to if I lived in those expensive ass cities. Like, I'm sorry, if it's gonna come to me having to have multiple roommates where we essentially don't get our own bedroom, then it looks like I need to move somewhere where the cost of living is cheaper.
And then when you get your money together, then go over there with your coin. The whole I'm thinking, when I know there's only 1 bathroom.
I don't give a fuck about the bathroom. I'll be okay with sharing the bathroom. It's the fact that...
No, I'm saying there's no bedrooms, really. You in the living room, sharing a bathroom, and a living room, because I'm sure the living room cut in half, and one motherfucker in one half, the other motherfucker in one half.
All that leads me to believe is that your ass, all 3 of y'all asses are sleeping in the same bed every night.
What is going on? It's stressful just hearing about people like that. This is why I live in Indiana where the cost of living is low. I have never had a roommate until I had my husband live with me. I didn't have no damn roommate.
I had 1 roommate, and I talked about her on here before, and I actually really liked that experience. But you best believe we had our own damn rooms. We even had our own damn bathrooms. Like,
I loved living alone. Sure did.
Well, at that point, I had never experienced actually living alone, so you can't miss what you never had. Now, I would be like,
I went from my mama house to my own house. Like, I'm not...
I went from my mama house to living with the 6-year mistake. And then I went from living with the 6-year mistake to having a roommate. Then I went from having a roommate to having... you alone. I went from having a roommate to living with my brother and my sister-in-law. Then I went from living with my brother and sister-in-law to living by myself. So, like, I didn't get my first apartment by myself until 2014.
It's crazy.
I
don't like people like that.
But I'm damn sure not gonna be staying in a 1-bedroom anything
with two other
people.
How high is that rent?
Exactly.
What is it? $5,000? Like, how high is it?
If it's $5,000 and split that between 3 people, I can guarantee y'all can come to some place like Indianapolis and get y'all
a whole McMansion.
Yes.
And split it.
Like, and just go visit California.
My God, like y'all can. Matter of fact, you don't even need to split nothing. You can individually afford.
Literally, because you could afford your own
damn
place.
House.
Like, look, don't get me wrong. I know that some places the cost of living is extremely terrible.
High. Yeah,
and California is one of them. And like, I don't think I told you this before, but like I Googled like because I just wanted to see what class I would be in, like finance wise.
Yeah.
And it said I was like upper middle class based off of how much I make a year. And I was like, oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. And then somebody was on Reddit talking about like the cost of living and stuff. And they were talking about like the, upper middle class, blah, blah, blah. And I had posted it in there and I said, yeah, based off of my pay, I'm considered to be upper middle class. And he was like, you're still poor. And I was just like, okay.
Oh, okay, rando.
Okay, I'm still poor. I said, but I said, personally, I don't have to worry about money. That's the point.
So I'm not poor.
And I said, I would consider being poor to be somebody that has to worry about where their next paycheck is coming from, how they're going to pay their bills.
What bill ain't about to be paid. I don't
have to worry about that because I make enough money. And I was like, and then he's like, well, people in California and people this.
I ain't in California.
I said, look, if I lived in California, I would be poor. Like that, but there's a reason I don't live in California. I don't want to be poor.
Duh. It's that simple.
So I'm living it in Indiana,
living it up. I'm not going over
where I am considered to be upper middle class.
Why would I go over there and be poor?
Why exactly?
I'll visit. I don't need to live.
And that's
there.
What I told you that Gift is considering moving.
You know, California. My response was, I pray you playing because why? Why?
Look, that's on her.
That's her business.
That's her business if she chooses to do that.
It stresses me out.
And they're talking about going to one of the most expensive cities in California too, San Diego.
Of course they are.
And I was just like, I said,
stresses me out.
I said, look, you a grown ass woman. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. I said, but hear me out. I said, you make less than 6 figures a year. I said, don't get me wrong.
Which is perfectly fine, Indiana. Perfectly fine. As a single person, making her pay in Indiana, she is more than fine. More than fine.
And I told her, I said, I'm not saying that you can't survive on less than 6 figures in California. You 100% can. I said, hard. But here's the thing. Make sure you level set your expectations because you cannot go to California doing the same shit that you do here in Indiana.
The Indiana lifestyle is going to have to go.
I said, you are going to have to make some sacrifice and you can't be, I'm like, the way you like to go and just fly out to Japan, fly out to South Korea.
That's over.
Go to Nigeria. I'm saying, it might take a little more planning
financially for you to get over there. That. Yeah.
I'm like, because the cost of living in California is crazy high. And I'm like, you are going to struggle making less than 6 figures.
Even with 6 figures, people over there still struggling.
Exactly. I'm like, there's a reason I don't live there. I said, I personally think places like California, Florida, even some places in Texas, I'm like, I think those are great places to visit. I would never want to live there because the cost of living is too much.
And we're not doing that. I'm being comfortable over here in the middle of nowhere, having my good little time.
Yeah. I was like, I just wouldn't because it costs too much. But then I was like I said, I was like, you can do whatever you want to do. I said, but as somebody that was considering moving out to California, specifically also San Diego, at one point I always said, oh yeah, I want to move out to California, live in San Diego. And then I started researching like cost of living and all. I'm like, I'm not about to be doing
property taxes.
Yeah. I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
The average home is $1 million, child. No. And that's just for a rink-a-dink normal house. That's not even for, you know what house you could have in Indiana for $1 million?
I was just like, I said,
Please.
gift.
Oh,
I said,
please.
do whatever you want to do, but just I want to make sure that you actually think it through, because that is a big move.
She not. She ain't. She gonna go.
I said that is a big move.
She just gonna go one day.
Yeah,
Like,
I legit
she's
think
just gonna go one
I
day.
think that they because it'll be her and her sister.
We just gonna blink and she gone.
So
Like,
I do think they're gonna do it.
Yeah,
I
they
just think
gonna
it's a
do it.
matter of time. But yeah, I was like, so they went out there and stayed for like a week, and she was like, "Oh my God, it's so expensive." I said,
Ain't that what I said?
I said, "Yeah, it is. It's California and San Diego at that."
I was like, now think about this. Imagine how much money you spent on that trip. Now imagine having to live there and that's your everyday expenses. Like, really
I
think
told
about
her, I
that.
said, "Look." I said, this company is paying you really well. They already paying you San Diego rates. So don't think you're going to go to San Diego
get
and
more
be like, I
money.
want more money.
You ain't getting it.
I'm like, they're going to be like, well, you look like you might need to find another company to work for.
Because we ain't giving you no more.
Yeah. But, you know, we'll see what happens with her. But I was
hope
just like,
she has an awakening to go, you know what? I'll just visit a lot and won't live.
Yeah, I used to want to live in California. But
I've never had. Well, I've always been cheap. I looked up them prices and said, nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Now I got my heart set on someplace in Arizona, which is still higher cost of living than Indiana.
Yeah, Albuquerque
but not,
is expensive. It's nice though,
but not as high as California. I'm sure some areas can probably be higher. Like, don't come for me, but it's not. No, on average, it's not as high as California. And then I go back and forth on that too, because it'll be hard for me to move to anywhere out of Indiana now because of a girl's perspective.
Yeah,
because I don't want this to be a virtual.
It won't feel.
It won't feel the same. I don't want to do so many batch recordings that, like,
it'll just be weird.
Yeah,
it'll just be
so
weird.
One option I'm thinking about is at some point in my life buying a second residence that's in not San Diego, in Arizona, specifically Scottsdale, and just living there for a few months, then living here for the rest of the year. Like, going there for like the winters, and then being here for like
what about New Mexico? I said Albuquerque. That's not even Arizona. What about New Mexico?
That's why I didn't respond to you.
Wait, Jade, that's not even Arizona.
You only mentioned New Mexico because that's where Victor wants y'all to go when he decide he want to retire.
No, he wants to go to Mexico.
Oh no, I can't go to Mexico.
He's already bought the land. The land has already been purchased. I don't want to go. This is the problem. Like, I want to visit. I don't want to go. I want to go, a vacation house, and then go down and then come back. I don't want to reside. But Victor wants to retire there when he's older. He wants to retire there. So we got to talk about that.
Yeah.
The land has already been purchased.
I've already decided when I retire, I will be retiring to South Korea.
Ooh, okay.
That's where I'm going to retire to. Because I'm telling you, I plan to do that flight one time.
They will be a terrible ass. It's gonna be so long, but
especially for somebody that isn't used to flying and has such a phobia of flying over bodies of water.
It's not the trip for you to be making over and over.
Yeah, I said I'm doing it one time. So when I leave the U.S. to go over there to live, I will not be coming back here.
So you just gonna wait?
Yes.
So you're gonna retire, then go over there?
Yes. I mean, granted, I know I'll make that flight at least to go visit.
You have to visit.
But once I decide that, this is the day that I'm going to move there, that day I'm getting on that flight. And when I get off, I will never be back over here in the U.S. because I'm not getting on another flight back over here.
I don't know if I want to leave. I'm still, even though the U.S. is such a shit show, I'm undecisive on whether or not I want to leave it.
See, and me leaving has nothing to do with the shit show that's going over here.
No, I'm just
going
like,
on over here. I like the U.S. I love that I was born over here. My whole biggest issue is that damn flight. I don't want to do it a bunch of times. I don't.
I don't know where I want to go. I think I need to travel more. I don't know where I want to go. I still want to go to London. Still definitely want to do that. Definitely want to do that if I don't go anywhere else. Anywhere else.
There really aren't many countries that I've wanted to go to and visit.
It's mainly just London, actually.
Yeah, honestly, it was for me. It was really just South Korea that I've always. Well, I wanted to go to Cancun at some point, but
everybody wanted to go.
Cancun is so close to the U.S. that it's like, is it really another?
Because I view that more as just going to a nice resort than leaving the country. Like I feel like, oh, I'm just gonna go to this nice ass resort.
And honestly, I view some portions of Canada the same way. It's like it's literally just right there. So
I view that more as going on a trip than a different country.
Well,
which is messed up
because it 100% is another country. But that's terrible. Like somebody, I was reading something on Reddit and somebody was talking about I think it was one of their friends was dating some girl that lived 4 hours away from them, and they was like, this is their first time with a long distance relationship. I was like, that's long distance.
You can get in your car and go over. Maybe because we live in the Midwest, we like 4 hours. That ain't nothing. Go over there.
Yeah, that's literally a hop, jump, and a skip away.
I would see them every weekend if they only live 4 hours away. But that's the Midwestern in us talking.
Exactly.
That's the Midwestern in us.
I was like, you know what? They might be from someplace like UK or
where that's a long drive.
Like, they don't do these like long,
stretches.
Yeah. But I'm
like, that's nothing.
I said, to me, that's still too close for me. Cause
that's not long distance. Like, yeah.
I personally look for long distance relationships because they don't require so much of my time.
That means you don't want one.
Exactly. I have it when I want it.
So you want a friend with benefits. You don't want a relationship.
We still talking throughout the week.
Yeah.
To me, long distance is 8 hours or more away.
Yeah, to me, long distance is I need a plane.
Yeah, plane should be an option. And I think once you start getting to that 8 hour mark, that's when you start thinking, maybe I should fly.
Because 4, I'm like, okay, I can fool with 4.
Yeah, I could just drive that.
5, I'll be 8, nah. I see you when I see you.
8 hours is like, yeah, if I'm having a good day, I'll drive out there, but it ain't gonna be every time.
Work shift.
Mm-hmm. Like if I met somebody in Ohio, which I have met somebody in Ohio, I'm like, that's
an hour away. Go on over there.
You need to be on the other side of Ohio for me to think that's long distance.
It's not like we're in different states, but I wouldn't consider.
Yeah, I'm like, we're in different states, but
Kentucky,
no.
That's not long distance.
I could get to Tennessee in 4 hours from here.
Anything beyond that is then long distance.
Yeah. So
if I can hop in my car on Friday night and be at your house before Saturday, this is not long. But again, this is the Midwestern.
And if I can get there on 1 tank of gas.
Yeah. Because that's how we measure shit.
Mm-hmm.
1 tank there and 1 tank back means it's not.
When I was in that Jeep, as big as that car is, and as much of a gas guzzler people told me it was, I could make it from here to St. Louis, which is a 4-hour drive, on 1 tank of gas. It's like,
that ain't too bad.
That ain't bad.
But again, that's the Midwestern in us.
True.
Because I was like, 4 hours, that ain't shit.
That ain't nothing. I'm like, me and Nate literally just did that last weekend to go to St. Louis. Literally. Just for the hell of it.
Just because
we could.
That's the Midwestern in us.
And Gift would not be able to do shit like that if she moved to California.
Because she ain't got no gas money no more when she get over there.
I wonder how much gas is in California.
I don't even want to think about it.
Because it's almost $4 here.
And we are pissed about it.
And it's probably like good $6, $7, $8 there. I could see it being double the price here.
Gross.
It is.
And that's
gross.
Just regular unleaded.
Yeah. Lucky for me, I don't need
I'm
to
here to
get
tell you,
gas.
my legs would be strong as hell because I'd be on the goddamn bike. That gas was $8 a gallon.
Yeah, I forced myself to learn how to ride a bike.
Boy,
then.
I be on that damn bike knowing I can't ride no bike.
I saw somebody teaching somebody how to skate the other day, and it was a grown
Mm.
person that was learning. I said, "See, we need more people like that because I'd be embarrassed to go out there to try to learn how to ride a bike,
Here's
so
the thing
people can
with
look
the
at me
bike.
and be like, her big ass don't know how to ride a fucking bike."
Here's the thing with the bike, though. After I fucked up my kneecap, I was like, and then that time I almost died because I forgot how to stop the fucking bike pedaling backwards. And I was going down a hill, bitch. I was like, this is how I died.
I just don't
This
understand.
is how I died.
I don't understand why kids are forced to get rid of their training wheels.
We should keep them bitches as long as we
Yeah.
want them to.
I was like,
I didn't force Jai to take them training wheels out. Bitch was like, take them off. I said, no,
No.
he don't feel ready, and I'm not gonna make them.
but then at the
But
same
then they
time,
outgrow the bike and you can't get the wheels no more. They stopped selling them with the wheels.
yeah. But then when you get older, they sell motorcycles with the 3 wheels.
And that's the only one I be driving.
I
I
was
want to be like them old men blasting cameo on my little thing.
I told Nate he need to get one of those
What are they called?
those sidecars that Robin used to be in. I said one of those.
You know what? I be seeing the suburban people having those for their kids.
Mm-hmm.
And they be on the
bikes and
Monon on their little bikes. It's so cute.
I said, get one of the little sidecars. I get in there.
Batman. You know I hate Batman. But not the Robin car.
I was like, man, I have no problem getting in one of them damn things.
Give me my help.
Exactly. He was like, I'm not getting one of those damn. He's like, that's lame. I said, well, then I'd be lame. Then I was like, calling somebody lame is only an insult if they get insulted about it. I don't give a fuck if people think I'm lame.
Because honestly, if I could get an adult bike with training wheels, I swear
Literally,
I'd be on that bitch.
I would be, call me, who was that? Laverne and Shirley that used to be on the tandem bike together.
Because I'd be doing it.
Look, I'd be on that damn bike having me a time of my life. Give me a bike with training wheels. I'll ride that thing all day.
We should look that up because I feel like a millennial was sick of the shit and made one. I feel like if we look it up, we can get, because I be on that bitch with no shame.
Because I'm telling you, if memory serves me right, I used to actually like riding my bike when I had training wheels. It was when they took my goddamn training wheels off. I was like, oh, I ain't fucking with this no more.
Exactly. After you ran into a gate and fuck yourself.
I didn't even run into. I don't even think I gave myself the opportunity to fall off that damn thing. I said, I'm not getting on there. That is a death trap.
My kneecap is permanently scarred for the rest of my life for how bad I fucked myself up on that bike. And they were like, you don't ride bikes? Like, no. I still have the scar. I was fucked up to the white meat because of that fucking bike. I'm not getting on no motherfucking bike.
And I'm sitting here with no real bruises or anything, scars on me because I didn't fall off of shit. And I'm like, yeah, that's because I didn't get my ass on bikes.
You know what, though? I feel like there should be a challenge for ourselves.
To learn how to ride a bike without training wheels?
Yes, 2026, we riding bikes.
Girl, you ain't even got time to learn how to ride a bike. This is your problem. You keep coming up with these goddamn ideas that you don't have time for.
We should do this, though.
When we doing it? And who teaching us?
Somebody
Victor
want to teach us how to ride these damn bikes.
Get Victor and Nate together.
Teach us how to ride these.
Just take us around the Walmart parking lot at 11 p.m.
Victor's still trying to teach me how to swim, and I refuse.
I want to learn how to swim too.
I'm learning at the Y. Victor's not teaching me how. The YMCA is who's teaching me how to swim.
I want to learn how to swim too.
I'm not doing that this year. That's too much.
No, I'm not doing that
this year. Now the bikes, I feel we can do this year. Especially it's springtime. It's warm outside now. We could do the bikes.
Jay, though.
We can do the bikes.
I'm sure I can if I set my mind to it. You.
That's the food thing.
No, it's not. You know how I am.
Who the hell that then?
I don't know what the fuck it was. It's fine. But you know how I am. When I decide that I can do something, especially if I decide I can do it better than other motherfuckers, I'll learn how to do it.
But you ain't gonna decide you ride no bike better than nobody.
No. That's because my interest level in riding a bike is still pretty low.
We should do it though as a challenge to ourselves.
And then what we gonna do after we learn? Because you know we ain't gonna keep riding the damn bikes.
Be able to ride a fucking bike. Like, that's what we gonna do. We like, you know what? Bucket list accomplished. I know how to ride a bike. You can no longer laugh at me when I have to admit that I don't know how to ride no bike.
Man, and at one point I was super humiliated
It was
with
a
having to
secret
say
I had.
that. Yeah.
I held it close.
Only very few people. Usually
Knew.
it was only family that knew that I couldn't ride a bike.
Because people just assume you can.
People do assume you can. But now I don't care. Now I tell everybody, like, yeah, I don't even know how to ride a bike.
But let me tell you, but this would happen when I start getting adventurous fucking fit friends. They want to do dumb shit like ride bikes on the trail. They're like, oh, I got a spare bike. You don't have a bike. I have another
like, first
bike.
of all, you must be rich because who has a spare bike?
People who hike and shit, that's who. People with Subarus with the racks on top, that's who.
And I'm definitely not going to end up like Shirley is from Community.
Boy, she was fucked up.
Who got hit by a damn car because she is an avid bike rider too. And I'm just like, girl.
And she buff as shit. If she injured, what the fuck gonna happen to me?
She a motherfucker that don't even know how to ride.
Look like a white version of Angela Bassett. And what's love got to do with it? She was fucked up. Why the hell would I get on a bike? Man. She got way more muscle mass than me.
Way more. Yeah.
So at least she look like she flexing when she walking. If she got fucked up on the bike, what I'm finna do?
I'm okay with us doing, and you know we'd have to record this too, right?
Oh, the humiliation! I don't want to record it. I want to do it.
How you gonna say on air we should make this a challenge, knowing full well that if any of our friends that's watching this is just like us, you know damn well if you was watching somebody say they wanted to challenge themselves to learn how to ride a bike, you would think, and I would watch their ass fall off that shit.
No, because we gonna show them the clips when we know how to ride the bikes, and it's gonna be us riding the fucking bikes. You ain't finna laugh at me.
Jay, I got a news flash for you. I'm sure people laugh at us already.
When we want them to.
I'm like, I sometimes hate to when they don't. To you. I'm sure we are on the interwebs. People are laughing at us.
I know. My forehead big and shiny.
I mean, yeah, we've been called some crazy things. Some stuff that even took us by surprise.
I'm like, never been called that before. Like I said, everything but a silverback gorilla is what the hell we've been called. Like, damn, what we do? We didn't even say nothing.
I'm like I said, I am okay with making it a challenge for us, but we will have to record the process.
Who's gonna be recording if we fighting for our lives on the bike? Victor and Nate is fighting for their life trying to teach us how to ride the bike. Who's recording? Who recording? Jai recording? Who is recording?
Look, we might have to...
What, we're gonna drop
the people that do our editing for us, they might have to come out and record for us.
I
might have to ask Antonio to, you know.
I don't want Ortega seeing me.
Not Ortega. Look, leave Jason alone.
I don't want him seeing me.
Leave him alone. Let that man season all his food with Ortega.
No, I refuse to be judged by I refuse.
Okay, so one of the editors for the show let it be known to us that he seasons all of his food with Ortega.
Disgusting.
And me and Jay could not believe
flabbergasted.
And I was just like, you so all your food tastes like taco season? Like what? But yes, he seasons all his food with Ortega, last we heard. Hopefully, you know, he's added
at least
some
moved on to Tony Chachere's, if nothing else. Now that's the shit you could put on everything.
But I honestly, Jay, I'm kind of with you. I'm not gonna be judged by somebody that only seasons their food with Ortega.
But the thing is, it's the only bad thing about him. Nothing else is bad.
He's a sweet boy.
There's nothing else. It's the only thing I can judge on because everything.
At least he seems like he's a nice guy. I don't know him personally.
Girl, don't throw him under the bus. Let's just say he's nice.
Based off what I've seen, he seems nice.
Yeah, I said it's the only thing we can judge him on. He cool people.
Yeah, he cool. But that was funny when he started talking about Ortega.
I refuse to be judged.
Like Ortega? But there's nothing wrong with having Amira, Jason, whoever.
Amira done seen me in a lot of ways.
True. She's seen both of us I mean, she's seen every episode of this because she edits the episode. So
she's already seen me embarrassed. I'm not worried about her seeing
so
me
we could have
embarrassed.
her come out, hire them to come out and record us trying to learn how to ride these bikes. And I don't even know how the fuck to pick out a bike.
And bikes are expensive.
This is your idea. Like, let's make that clear.
I'm gonna find a way to get a cheap bike because you know how I roll.
You know what I wanted?
I think Victor got a damn bike in that house, in that garage somewhere. I'm sure
you know what? My brother has a bike too.
We could borrow some bikes. Just let them know we might fuck up their bikes.
I think Nate has a bunch of bikes in his house too from when his kids was living there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could borrow some bikes. We ain't got to buy shit. Look at that, balling on the budget.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, I ain't buying no bike. I can borrow a bike. I'm not buying a bike.
I ain't gonna buy a bike unless I learn how to ride it and decide I like it.
Honestly, I don't see now. Even though I love cycle class, I don't see myself just go. This is a good day for a bike ride. Those are not.
See, I have had days where I thought if I knew how to ride a bike, it would be a great day to go on a bike ride. To me, I'm the opposite. I'm way less willing to do a cycling class because it's like I ain't even going nowhere.
Class. I love it.
Nah, all I do is end up with hurt feelings and a hurt ass.
You gotta buy a seat. The seats that come in the class you cannot do. That's why your butt hurt. You gotta buy a seat.
I always wanted one of those bikes that had the really big wheel in the front and the two small wheels in the back.
Girl, so I could die? I think not.
Like, what are those, like 1920s bikes?
Girl, yes.
I think those bikes are so cool looking. I actually did.
How you even get on them? They so tall. How you even get up
Well,
there?
good thing I'm tall too. Shit.
I got different struggles. I'm like, how you even get up there?
I really did look up those bikes to see if I could potentially buy one, but I couldn't really find one. But
you got to get one made at this point.
Yeah, but I would do this challenge if you want to do it, but Jay, it ain't. I hope let's level set both of our expectations. It ain't gonna happen in one day.
No, it's gonna be weeks.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you ain't think. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we didn't think we was gonna go out there one Saturday morning and then by Saturday evening we know how to ride a bike.
We are in our 30s and don't know how to ride no damn bike. I did not think that we was gonna get on a bike one day and be riding bikes.
It's so, and you know what? Like I said, I used to be really embarrassed by that. Now
I'm not embarrassed,
care.
But it's just like, you know what, Jay? This is something you need to cross off your bucket list.
I used to be embarrassed about it, but now I'm not. Now, because like I said earlier, I don't care if people think I'm lame for the stuff that I know how to do and the stuff that I don't know how to do. I just don't care.
I have things in my wheelhouse and the bike ain't in there. And that's fine.
Yeah, it's like it just wasn't something that I was interested in enough to learn how to do.
I mean, after I
failed, and I had plenty of bikes. My mom used to always buy me bikes. And I always wondered why she keep buying these bikes. I never
She want you to get on them.
I know she did, but I made it pretty clear that I wasn't going to do it.
My favorite was this purple one. Very 90s bike. Very 90s bike.
I had skates. I don't even know how to skate either.
Boy, we had roller skates. Now I was roller skating.
If anything could result in me falling, I wasn't doing it.
And we had to the skates, like the 90s roller skates. We
had
the
one with the stopper on the front.
No, the
rollerblades.
The rollerblades. We had them bitches. Now I was gone in them. You can tell me nothing.
I wouldn't. No, I've never been that person.
I can hear the motherfuckers on the concrete now.
Nah,
you didn't do the rollerblades.
No. Look, if it increased my chances of falling, I wasn't doing it.
Oh, I was fucking with them.
That's all I would think about. Anytime I saw the bike with no training wheels, the skates, I'm like, why do people just want to put themselves in situations where they could fall?
First of all, them rollerblades was fun as shit.
I'm not saying they weren't. I'm just saying you increased your chances of being able to fall.
Let me tell you, that was a leg
and
exercise.
Some of them falls is brutal.
Hey, but that was a good leg
especially
exercise.
During the learning phase.
Let's get rollerblades.
I'm damn sure not gonna do rollerblades. I'm still not interested in learning how to skate.
I'm gonna tell Victor we getting the whole family rollerblades. We finna just be rollerblading like it's 1995. I think we should do it. I'm gonna tell Victor let's buy some rollerblades.
And y'all go ahead, have fun.
Jai gonna be fucked up. He gonna be the first one to injure himself.
Like, it just that never seemed like something I wanted to do.
Why? It was so fun.
Yeah, it just honestly, and it also seemed like, okay, so it's exercise that they're trying to mask as fun. Okay.
It was fun.
I believe you.
I didn't have an aversion to exercise. I had a good ass time outside.
I didn't have an aversion to exercise either, but I'm just like, let's call it what it is. It's exercise.
Well, they told us it was exercise.
I also had fun doing Zumba too, but that's exercise.
And I don't know how the fuck you been fun in Zumba. It ain't for me. Everything ain't for
I
me.
do like doing Zumba.
Fuck that Zumba. I like the songs. Music's good. But I'm not.
But yeah, like
Zumba
whenever
ain't
you
for
get
me.
the free time, let me know and we'll go start learning how to ride bikes. But
'Cause
I really
I'm
don't
off
think
next weekend. I don't work the whole weekend.
I don't think you have the time.
I'm gonna tell Victor about this adventure. He's gonna be all gun ho on this adventure.
Yeah, just to get disappointed a week later when you be like, I got clinicals. I ain't got time for this.
And I do start class next week.
That's why I'm not fucking with you. That's why every time I'm like, Jay, you don't have time for this. What are you talking about? You keep coming up with these ideas that you don't have time for. And I don't know. Like, Victor, don't buy into her bullshit. Don't listen to her.
Victor, get his bikes.
Like, we both know this girl ain't got time for that shit.
Victor, get us bikes.
Anywho.
I know you watching. You always watching. Get us bikes.
Anywho. You want to hear a super controversial? I don't know super, but I'm pretty sure there's more controversial things that was said. But this is pretty controversial.
Let's stir the pot. What is it?
Okay.
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is
This
it?
person says being gay doesn't exist.
Interesting.
Multiple studies have shown that straight men can and do experience attraction to other men. If two men are getting it on, they are choosing to be gay in that moment, which means gay isn't really a thing. Elton John was married to a woman for several years when he decided he wanted to be gay. There's no way that he had zero attraction to his wife. He chose to be straight and then he chose to be gay. It's all a choice.
Sounds like a closeted homosexual.
Yes, I was just
because
like,
I'm like, my brain is like, sir. The thing is, what he don't understand about the scenario when he's saying he's choosing, people are choosing to do the thing they don't want to do for security and safety in their lives.
That's what
they don't, and that was a choice. I'm not gonna. Now that is a choice. Yeah. That part is a choice.
But when he brought up the part about Elton John, I'm like, you have to remember when Elton John,
he's older.
You know, the time where he was with his wife. And granted, I don't know the exact years, but I'm assuming because of how old fucking Elton John is that
this was a long time
ago. A long fucking time ago where being gay was not something that you could just be openly and people be
with
okay
no consequence.
He was a musician too in public.
He had a lot to lose.
He had a lot to lose. So yeah, he probably did marry a woman. I'm sorry, just because you can find somebody attractive and still not be sexually attracted to them. So yes, he probably did think his wife was attractive.
But first of all, you don't know if they ever slept together or not. You don't know.
And my thing is, Jade is attractive. Thanks. I don't want to fuck her.
Thanks, Jocelyn. But I'm
like, there's a difference.
There is my thing is, he just sound like he like men and he don't want to admit to himself.
Yes.
So about that man, they make a choice to sleep. And I was like, no, honey. They make a choice to marry women, but what they want to do, what they organically
want to do, yes,
is sleep with men. So
I don't think being straight, being gay
is a choice.
Being bisexual, being whatever. I don't think it is a choice. You are who you are, just attracted to whoever you're attracted to.
I didn't wake up remembering ever deciding to like men.
I never decided. I just so happened to see one walk past me one day. It's like, you know what?
I feel things.
I kind of like what did
That's
But
I don't recall going, you know what? I have
you know what?
decided.
It is January 3rd, 1985.
And I like men.
And I decided at this day, at this time, that you know what? I think I'm gonna like men.
I feel sorry for this person.
Like, I just
you
don't.
stay in the closet, sorry. You stay right on in there. But don't you try to talk about the people that were bold enough to come out. Don't you?
Yeah,
You
trying to
stay
force
right
them back
on
in the
in
closet
there.
with this nonsense.
Stay right
I'm
on in
like,
there. And be so loud and wrong. Just loud and wrong.
I was just like, you know what? That is a controversial opinion. And other people might feel that way too. Whatever, think whatever you want to think. But I'm just like, if you're saying that being gay is a choice, then that naturally means being straight is also a choice. And as a straight woman,
I don't recall making one.
I don't recall making a choice. I just remember thinking, I find this person attractive enough to lay with. And that is just what happened.
But here's also my thing. If you are someone who alleges to be straight,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm using big air quotes on that person, why do you care?
I never understood that either.
I have never in my life sat there and said, I ponder on the thought process of these other people. Why? I don't care. I don't care.
It has always baffled me how people get so invested in what other people are doing with their lives.
Why do you care?
You know my saying that I wish, would be a famous saying that everybody would implement. What you eat don't make me shit. Like, it just doesn't. So why would I care about what you doing over there?
And what you label yourself. I don't care. If you want to sleep with all the men in the world and
Go
say,
do it.
Because I read that on the download book. That shit traumatized me. I was convinced everybody was gay at that point. I said, shit, everybody is gay is what I learned from this book. I didn't learn nothing else but that everybody gay. But I'm
My thing is, I'm like, if I was gay, I'd be out and
I would just be gay.
Louder. I'd be loud about it. But it's like, man, it's not for me. I ain't never even tried it, but I don't want to. So,
but don't want to. Like I said, women are beautiful, but
They
do
are.
I want to put my mouth on them? No.
Nope. So, but yeah, I was just like, this dude or woman, I don't know who. I'm assuming it's a male.
Whoever's in the struggle, whomever is in the struggle.
And then he brought up the oldest damn gay person he could think of. I was like, come on now.
But my thing is, but then he's not thinking about history.
Yeah, I'm like, Elton John couldn't be just out and proud about it back then.
I think he has to be youngish because I don't think he understood the implications back then. It was a death sentence for people.
Exactly.
You couldn't just be doing whatever the hell you wanted to do. So,
shoot, and then don't be black and gay at that time.
That's why RuPaul was so big, because what he was doing was dangerous.
But yeah, I was like, all right, dude, tell us you gay without telling us you gay.
Get a therapist and work out your feelings, big homie.
But here's the scary part about that though. Especially after like reading so many posts on Reddit, you have so many people that are still on the down low.
That's what makes it scary.
And they're sleeping with people that
they're double lives.
Literally.
The women think you straight. They're straight. They think y'all in a straight relationship and you're not. Because he's sleeping with literally anybody who will let him. And, but that's why the HIV is rising. It's not because of increase, because it's mainly straight women that are getting it. Because all these men are gay as hell secretly.
And here's the thing.
Mess.
I'm not saying that it's wrong.
And it's not even
like if you're gay, be gay. Like that's fine.
It's not even the being gay that the HIV is coming from. It's the unprotected sex. Period. It has nothing to do with the whole gay thing.
I don't agree with whether it's male or female. If you are having sex with people of the same sex, if you're having sex with anybody that's not the partner you are committed to, that's a problem.
That increases your chances of
Yeah,
catching
because you are
anything.
putting them at risk, and that's not right.
For no reason. They minding their business thinking y'all in a consensual relationship. It's so sad.
Especially when a lot of the times the other partner would be okay with them, like, yeah, sure, we can make it an open relationship. Some people are okay with that. But they don't even ask.
that. No, it's like a sick mind game people like to play. Like if you open to it, they want you to not want that. It's so weird. That's what I'm so glad I got married because I don't miss dating at all. It was a shit show. I hated every minute of it.
I'm trying to stay out of the dating. I'm trying to stay out of the dating game.
Well, the dating game ain't trying to stay out of you.
It's showing. Dude, I'm so over it. I don't know what's been going on the last couple months, but it seems like every time I walk out of my damn door, some dude is trying to get with me, and I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you.
Told you can't be nice about it.
And I be trying to be nice
you
about
can't.
it. And I'll be like,
you ain't got to be a complete bitch, but you can't be nice about it either.
So, yeah, I'm like, do these men sense I'm happy?
Well, yeah, and they want to come and steal your fucking joy. That's all it is. They want to live in your house and steal your joy. Yeah. Your joy away. That's all they want to do.
I was like, like the guy Bernard. I told you.
Whatever his real name is.
Right. I told that man, I don't want a boyfriend. I don't want a husband. I don't want to have kids. And he asked me why. I said, because I am enjoying my time to myself. The man still, he's like, well, what about friendship? And I was like, you know what? Sure. We can be friends. And yes, call me an asshole. Call me what you want. I really don't care all that much for this story. But yes, I did give him my number, fully intending to block his ass. That man called me 4 times in the first 24 hours of him having my phone number and texted me 3. I said, nah, see, this is why I said I was going to block you soon as you called me.
And that's why I told you, they still can leave you voicemails if you block them, so just don't give them your number.
I was like, because I told this man, talking about, I want that. No, you don't. No, you do not, sir.
Told you, he trying to live in your house. How many people you live with? Who in your house? Where you work at? I said,
he did ask me where I work. I said, somewhere.
Because he trying to move in your house.
A company based in California. That's all you need to know about the company I work for.
Because he trying to move in. I will say Indiana has a lot of homosexuals. It's a ton of them out there.
Now I got to find a new track to go to.
They done ran you out the gas station. Now they running you out the walking track. You running out of places.
Right? Except the guy in the gas station is actually attractive.
He is. He's actually not bad looking.
Yeah, and I'm like, and come on now, like we know them. But we know them. Most of them like gas station attendants.
They messing with everybody.
They do, and a lot of times, they secretly millionaires.
They worse than mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
And they get around. Mm-hmm. Not all of y'all, but 97% of y'all.
Now, yeah, I'm just like,
oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yeah, I haven't been to that gas station since.
Well, you ain't running me out of my good snacks. It's just gonna be an awkward encounter every time I come in here because that's a good gas station.
It is a good one. They got good snacks. I say, you know what? I need to let go of these snacks anyway. I ain't going back to this fucking gas station. But then I thought I found a lick with the track that's right by my house, and I was like, man, I gotta find a new track to go to.
I gave you a new track. You should try it.
I looked it up yesterday. I am gonna go up there. But after that encounter with Bernard,
whatever his name is.
That's what he said his name
that
was.
Ain't his man name.
But he had the thickest accent I'd ever heard. Sounded like he was from somewhere in Africa, I believe. But he said his name was Bernard, so maybe it is Bernard. But after that encounter with him, I said, you know what? It may not be a good idea to go to the track consistently that's literally walking distance to your house.
Yeah.
I said, because what if Bernard followed your ass?
Which was down the street.
Literally down the street. Much. Sure wouldn't have. Like you
and
could
you live at the edge of the cul-de-sac. It's just
exactly.
not a good idea.
I'm like, he probably could have just stepped out into the sidewalk
seen you.
and just saw me drive and then make a turn, and there's my house. I said, yeah, you might want to find a track that's a little further away from your house and go to that one instead.
And then go to Starbucks or gas station.
Yeah, put a little buffer in between because, yeah, when him calling me that much in the first 24 hours and texting me that much within the first 24 hours, I say, yeah, nah,
That's
you kind of crazy, ain't you?
Do. Notice what he trying to move in your house.
It ain't gonna happen.
If the first initial time I'm talking to you, you ask me where I work at and how many people live in my house, we know what you trying to do. You trying to live in my house.
I said, what the fuck is
he
going
watched
on?
You come to the track. He seen you get out that car. He said, oh, yeah.
She got a Tesla.
I'm living in her house today.
Because everybody see Tesla and just assume you got money. And I'm like...
They just sound like spaceships. I think that's why.
Oh, maybe they do crack me up. I was just like, I promise you, dude, I'm poor too. I'm just hood rich. That's it. I'm poor too.
Granted, still more than what he got. He gonna move right. I mean, like the
guy on Reddit told me, I'm still poor. So like,
I just got shit.
Yeah, I just got stuff. Like, trust me, if shit hit the fan, I'm gonna be selling stuff at a garage sale too. So, like, look, you can't stay here. But yeah, I was like, no, Bernard, we can't. Sorry, Bernard. I'm gonna just start calling all guys Bernard.
Yeah, that's good.
All right,
that could
Bernard.
Be our alias.
We got a new Bernard today.
Yeah, you're a little nickname.
But yeah, I'm sorry. I know that men ain't gonna like us trashing men like that. But I'm just like,
whatever. It's men that talk the craziest to us on the most unrelated video. I'm like, what did we say? It do be men that say the most craziest, and it don't even match the video. It just be anger. Like, what did I do?
Which is crazy because on YouTube say like most of our views come from men
who hate our black guts.
And I'm just like, if most of our views is coming from men, why are they coming for us like this? Because y'all clearly are watching it.
They're coming for us.
And it's not even our shorts. The shorts is mainly female. The long form is mainly men.
They sit there and stare at our asses for an hour and talk crazy.
Like, these stupid bitches, I hate y'all, but I can't wait to tune in next week, though.
Like, what?
It's like, do you hate us or not?
Y'all hate women. Like, why do we hate women?
Don't take that's terrible advice. Well, we wasn't giving advice. Right. We literally just chatting.
This is called a girl's perspective, not a girl's advice. That ain't even what the show is called. Like, look, what did we do?
We've said on here way more than once. Don't learn from us. We ain't here to teach you. We are here to be your virtual friends. And you don't talk to your friends about stuff that you just want. You ain't trying to learn from your friends all that often. You just want to hang out. That's all we doing. Just hang out. Join the conversation.
Now, I will say, we have done our trials and tribulations with life and shit. So we can tell you our outcomes. But what you do with that information is your business.
Exactly. We still not teaching you. We're not saying, hey, you don't do this, don't do this. Your life should be this.
It was insulting to the other viewers. Like, you think these people literally just hear, mind you, people they do not know, talking and just go and do it because we said
Some people do, though.
Like, don't.
We are here to be your friends.
We here to laugh and have a good time.
Just like what me and Jay do when we ain't on camera. We laugh, we sit down, and we just ha, 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 he, holding our stomach, just knee slapping, laughing.
Having a good time.
And if we learn something in the process, that's just a bonus.
But we mainly here for the hearty hard.
Literally, because, that's what I
drink.
That's what I feel a lot of people are missing with their friends is, you missing the hangout part and you just trying to learn from your friends. Nah, don't learn from us. Just be entertained. Hang out.
Just be entertained.
But yeah, I did find it odd that most of our views on YouTube for long form is men.
Because they want to know the female mind because they nosy.
Which is another reason why I chose the name for this podcast.
They're nosy.
Now on TikTok, Instagram is like 80% women. But I've found that women tend to consume shorts and stuff more than they do podcasts.
We busy,
or long form videos.
We busy.
If women watch do podcasts, they tend to go audio instead of
when they in the
video.
car, because that's when I listen to all my stuff.
So then when I learned that, I said, okay, then it makes sense why YouTube long form is shifting more towards the men than the women.
Who hate our guts, and this is why I don't understand. Y'all be leaving mean comments. I was like, damn, it's not even that my feelings are hurt. I'm just like, what did we do? What did we do?
All we doing is existing.
God, we just been, like I said, everything but a silverback gorilla.
We've only been called stupid bitches once, though.
And it was an episode that didn't warrant that.
It was the one where we were talking about work or something like that.
Something that didn't warrant that, like I said.
They was like, these stupid bitches probably ain't even got a job or something like that. And I was like, all right, well, maybe we don't. Maybe we do. I can guarantee I'm living some kind of way, so something's funding my life.
I'm like, yeah, we have the jobs that we have talked about multiple times.
It was talking about how, specifically me said I would never make like 6 figures or something like that. And I'm just like, dude,
how
literally
would you know that?
I'm like, literally in that I'm talking about me finding another job. And yes, that job makes more than 6 figures. So
and why do you care how much money I make?
I'm like, you're making an assumption because you don't like what I said. Okay.
And we know who don't got the 6 figures.
I said, I can guarantee you don't.
How rude.
Just sitting there wishing and hoping.
And then the one like, you ain't never gonna get married. Like, I am very much married.
Oh yeah, there was one recently that said that they said that, both of us weren't married. I said, you must have missed the wedding ring on at least one of their fingers.
Right there.
And then he was like, well, I give it 2 years and she gonna be divorced. And I was like,
we've been together like 7 years, so.
And I'm like, well, I can guarantee if it happens, it won't be because of what she said in this short.
It's crazy. We're gonna get sick of me for other reasons.
Like, I'm sure this short is just gonna completely derail their whole relationship.
My gosh.
People are funny.
Like, why y'all so hateful? What did we do? Again, but exist and be black. What did we do?
People are funny. And then they get mad when you laugh at them too. I was like, this is funny.
If the shoe fits Cinderella, that's really what it is. What? Because the ones that we had about relationships were the ones, they got buck wild crazy.
What did we say?
About the women being single and dating. Oh, the anger
the one we really got a lot from men was when we said sometimes it ain't your looks, it's your personality. And it's true. And the craziest part is, like, yeah, it was the men that was really coming for us about this. Because one of them was like, that's a lot coming from 2 women that don't even look as good as their avatars. And I was just like, first of all, those avatars are not even supposed to look like us.
Ouch, I'm
like, okay.
But then
I'm like, wait, let's get this clear. Do you think that we think we look like that?
Because we know we don't. It was free artwork and we used it. But it's like, and I was like, okay, Cinderella, if the shoe fit, because, because that's the episode we talk about how the quote unquote nice guys think that because they're not abusive, that they're great guys. And it's like, no, you still aren't a great guy. You're just not being the worst doesn't make you the best. That means you're not the worst.
I was just like, what was crazier was in that clip, we actually said this applies to both men and women. Like, women are just as wrong. Like, they think the same thing. But I'm like, no, sometimes it's not your look. Sometimes it's your personality. And honestly, that goes for me too. My personality don't mesh with everybody. I'm not willing to change it to make me mesh with everybody. And I'm also fully aware that there's people out there that think I'm ugly.
I got called a boy. But that was like,
it's like, that's fine. Like, I don't want to be attractive to everybody.
But it's like that same way, my joy pisses some of these demons off.
Yeah.
Boy, they like, you fake happy bitch. I hope you died. I'm like, golly.
And if I do, I'm hunting your ass.
It sure is. Like, I am happy. Why are you so mad?
Like, I'm sorry, you miserable
demon. those holy water. Like,
Yeah, watch their ass burn to the ground.
Sizzle like some bacon on the pan.
Anyway, I guess that's a good spot to call it
Sure
this
is.
episode. I guess that's our comebacks to, some of the mean comments we've gotten, or some of the
Not
most
our real
memorable
comeback.
ones.
We can't say our real comebacks on air.
Yeah, we do got to be a little more PC.
We can't say it, but the ones we say to each other are good. Too bad we can't share. They're actually pretty good.
I'll screenshot some of them, send them to job. Like, look what this idiot said. Ugly bitches. I'm like
them. And then I'll be like, I just looked at that one there. He just wrote this.
I think I responded to one and said, can't win them all. I'm like, well,
shrug.
Like, what do you want me to say to that? You think I'm ugly? Okay, cool.
Oh, okay, animated background picture.
Or like, that's all your profile picture has is a letter on it. Let's see how you look.
Okay, ugh mug. Indicates
I ain't heard that one in so long.
I know, throwback. I love a good throwback.
But
I brought back Jezebel.
Jazzy.
Memories.
So, yeah, I got something to tell you, too.
Tell me off here.
But anywho, that's a good spot to call it, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. If y'all want to hear the update to this Reddit, just comment something stupid like update. I don't know. So that I know y'all want the update. If y'all don't ask for the update,
or you can say upstairs. Like we could just it could be upstairs.
Just say kick the bitch out.
Upstairs.
And we will do the update for y'all.
Because I'm getting the update either way. Because I'm interested in this. I'm getting the update.
If after the week that this posts, I don't see no updates on it, I'm gonna just give Jade the update.
Yeah, because I want to know.
But if y'all comment and say y'all want the update, I will give y'all the update on what this man did about this freeloader that's been living in his house without his permission.
Whoop that
and the
trick.
police done told him he need to evict the damn girl.
Whoop that trick. That's what he need to do.
I couldn't imagine, because I would also feel like that means I can't leave my house either, because this bitch might change. She might change the locks on my ass.
Oh.
Like, nah. So, yeah.
That's why I need the update.
Let us know if you want the update on that, because some more stuff do happen. But, yeah, just let us know. Other than that, make sure you do all the things. Like, comment, subscribe, and
share
on YouTube. And then on the audio platform, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow, and what's the other two?
Rate and review.
Rate and review on those two. The comments, please keep those coming. Of course, we want y'all to like the videos, but the things that's going to help us the most is the commenting and sharing. Mm-hmm. If you could share the videos with somebody you think might like them, whether it's on video or audio, that would be the biggest help to us, because it indicates that to the platform that we are shareable. So if you share it, that would be greatly appreciated. And with that, we will see y'all in the next one. Deuces.
Bye, friends.